when that was first mentioned, the complete absurdity of it just gelled with James immediately. But it was always, every time I heard that song, I heard different lyrics every time. The irony of the song made me think that it's such a well-known song. I thought to change the lyrics, but to do the vocal without it coming across as complete piss take was, I'm not sure if I got away with it. But it's meant to be a track of pure irony, and if you're going to laugh at it, it's fine by me.
It is really hard to find a decent, honest label, no matter if it's big or small. So I don't know, some smaller labels. They're small, but some of them are really bad. So I don't know. Anyway, I can say it's really difficult to find a decent label nowadays.
It's inevitable that to get the distribution, to get the publicity. If it goes beyond that, you need to go on one of his labels to get it, because that's what it is. To penetrate it with an underground label is impossible. Can't be done. So I think we've only ever had one full-page ad that's a Supernal placed in the whole band's existence, and that is not a lot at all. For a band to grow like we've done without any publicity like that is rare. Respect is something that's earned, and it's hard to achieve. Maybe if Nuclear Blast had signed us 2 years ago, we wouldn't have what we've got now. If someone said your last album was sold 100,000, I'm not going to say, oh, I only wanted to sell 100. No, of course, we'd love to sell. I mean, we want as many people to hear our music as possible.
You know, after 11 years or 12 years of just doing what we do, we've not asked or no label to do anything for us. And to, for Candlelight to come up and out of that nowhere and do this is fantastic.
It rather surprised me when the Meads were nominated for a Golden Dog as Best Underground Band, because in a way that defeated the object of being an underground band, to be nominated for an award by Comparative Mainstream Music magazine.
This was just before I joined Metal Hammer, and I know that actually there was a lot of fans of the band, and also the fact that visually they were so good, I mean, they did actually get features in the magazine, so they were definitely on Hammer's radar.
That was a strange moment, because I don't know what to think about that.
To be nominated for an award like that is a little bit odd. However, I think it just proves the point that the Meads have made their impact. And in another way, it was an acknowledgement, even though they didn't win, of the fact that, look what they've done.
So I don't think it was that much of a contradiction, and I think that, it was done out of genuine love for the band, and I think people, Metal Hammer, everyone kind of recognised that this is a band that's really onto something.
For the band, it was maybe a sign of respect, I don't know, from that magazine in particular.
What they have said is, no, that's where we belong, underground, that's where we're going to stay. So in a way, they should have won the awards exactly for that.
But it's the same, next year the mag will be run by different people, different writers are coming, they might be all into your emo and whatever, and we won't get a mention till 4 years' time. Because it is down, again, it's all down to that kind of personal taste as well.
Had the Meads of Asphodel started off by doing live shows in small venues, then I think everybody would accept where they are. Now, the huge thing is not to do a live show, because whatever they did would be a letdown.
It's been a thing that's been niggling for every single album, and I am the only person that stops this whole machine from going that one step further.
Put Metatron in the torture chair and get him to play live.
The Meads have always spent years saying, we're not going to do it live, ever. And they haven't. And I think now if they went back on it and said, well, maybe we'll do a couple of shows here and there, where are they going to play? They have to choose a really, really weird setting. And then they have to match the weirdness in such a way that people will go away saying, I'm completely blown away, it's utterly incredible. I don't think they can.
I suppose it's like anything, if it happens, it does.
Now I think the best thing is never play live, ever.